Hi! Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Anushka, I'm an artist, and I want to show you my travel sketchbook. Wait, where is it? It is here. I want to show you my travel sketchbook and make like a little sketchbook tour of all the things I've done when I went to France, to Normandie. I went there in June. We were there with my boyfriend and we were visiting a friend. You maybe saw him in another vlog. He's called Pierre, and so he's living in Normandie and he kindly invited us there. I really want to show you what it's inside of here. But I also know that I don't really like editing sketchbook tours. I already did like a big sketchbook tour video and I didn't like the editing part. So I thought today we're going to make a sketchbook tour travel vlog thing out of it. Yeah. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, I wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the love and comments that you guys left on my latest art vlog. I was shocked by how many people did actually comment. I read all of them. I think I managed to respond to every of them. If I missed one, please just tag me again. But I think I got it. It was so fun to read where you're all coming from and what you're doing. So really big thank you. Okay, I guess let's dive into it. Right? And also, before we get started, little disclaimer, I started this sketchbook in Normandie, so I didn't do everything. Like, it's not full, it's just, yeah, a few pages. I don't know how many spreads, but a few. This part is done, but like, this is empty still. So yeah, just so that you know, it's not fully finished. Like, I'm not a robot, okay? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so yeah, here she is. On the first page, I always like to make how do you call it? Swatches. So I did test out like the different pens and materials I have. And I really liked that I could use my fountain pen in here without it getting too toothy. This little illustration I did when we were in Berlin, because to go to France we had to go to Berlin first to take the flight there. We stayed for just one night at the place of my godmother. And yeah, this is her little terrace that I did the morning before we went to the airport. The morning was still like good weather, but when we arrived at the airport, it started pouring rain. So yeah, that's that illustration. As you can see, yeah, it was terrible. And we waited for super long because our flight had like 3 hours delay or 2.5 hours. Like really long delay. So I had enough time to draw this. And on the other side of the spread, I did a little drawing of a situation we had when we arrived in Normandie. Like we flew to Paris and our friend came to pick us up at the airport and drove us directly to Normandie, where it was Fête de la Musique that night. So we went to the city for just like, I think we had like 1.5 hours of Fête de la Musique left before it stopped. This is Pierre, by the way. It was a fun time. And at the end of the evening, we danced a bit. And on top of us, there was a guy dancing with his ass out of the window. So I just had to draw him. On this very first day, we woke up in this beautiful house and had a little coffee in this dining area where you had the view on the big, beautiful garden. And I mean, I think this house is like one of the most beautiful houses I've ever seen. They have a lot of plants and fun trinkets to discover everywhere. You just feel like the love that has been put into this house. And then on top of that, you have this big garden. I mean, I know that Pierre has like a love for gardening, And I don't know if his mother does too. I guess she does too, because I mean the garden is beautiful. Ah yeah, and I didn't mention this. The house is the house of Pierre's mom, and he lives there with her and his little brother. They were so welcoming, and they're, I mean, the cutest people ever.
New chicks.
Tomatoes?
Cool. Oh really? Yeah. There's some. Look at it. On this spread, you see some of the beautiful stuff that I saw in the house, like these tiles that were on their chimney. They had a little chimney like in the kitchen area, but it was full of books. It was not used as a chimney anymore. But I loved these tiles so much, and I mean, of course, the chicken. And yeah, the beer you see there is a beer that we really fell in love with. It's like a cherry beer. And after this beautiful chill morning, we went to Rouen, visiting a little bit the city. It's a really, really cute city. We ate at a little restaurant, and yeah, had really, really a good time there.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. I live Mountain Laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold everything.
Yay!
Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
We were in France.
It's typical from Normandie. Yes, because
from this part of Normandie.
Splinters of the moon.
That was there.
Golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Gold birds, gold strings.
The final countdown.
On the second full day, we woke up to a beautiful sunny sky, and it was perfect because we had planned to do a trip to the sea. I think Pierre drove us like a total of 5 hours on that day. So a big shout out to Pierre. Our first stop was for lunch, a little restaurant where we ate moule frites à la crème. It's mussels with a cream sauce and some French fries. And it was just so good. I love this dish so much. After a little lunch break, we drove for a little while to get to the American Cemetery and Memorial. It's at Omaha Beach. It's a memorial for D-Day. And yeah, as we were in Normandie and Pablo is very interested in history, we just had to stop by. And it was very impressive. I can't even describe the feeling that I had when I was there. The cemetery just seemed endless, and when you think about how every single cross stands for one person, it's just, yeah, it was impressive. I cannot find another word for it. After the cemetery, we drove for a while and spent the evening at Etretat. It's a very known place actually in Normandy where you have beautiful cliffs to look at. So yeah, let's do a little vloggy sequence here.
Coucou Pierre.
It's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little, in the twilight's gentle flow, in the dance of fading light we grow.
That's the most important thing.
But
And all the warning, when you wanna be loved by everyone, you get fooled by anyone so easily.
mais on va aller faire pipi avant.
I'm lost. You say you're tired, so much, but without you, I'm lost. I'm lost. Yeah, we can walk on water while the boats are leaking. Soon the walls will be giving in. Anytime now, anytime now. Another shrug of the shoulders. I guess I'll be walking.
Go. Shoot! Woof! Woo! 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 Woo!
On the third day, we decided to have a very chill morning. So we sat outside in the sun. We drank a coffee and I spent a little bit of time drawing. Meanwhile, Pierre was cooking for us, so he prepared the chicken for later for dinner and also tomatoes with pine nuts and mozzarella for lunch. And oh my god, it was so good. Really, really good.
So red and
And so after that really chill morning, Pierre drove us again. He wanted to take us to see like the Seine River from above, and then to friends that have like a really, really cute house and a big garden with donkeys. And yeah, you're just about to see it. It's so nice how these people are living. Just Pablo and I, coming back from this trip, were like, what are we even doing in Germany? The life that we saw in France is just like so simple and beautiful. Yeah.
Allez.
When we came home, Pierre's mom already did like heat up the chicken, so we ate right away. And oh my god, it was so good. We ate the chicken with the sauce and rice, and then Pierre's mom also did a mousse au chocolat, which was like crazy good. And yeah, had some cherries and some wine. When we finished eating, Pierre's mom came out with like bottles of alcohol without a label on it. So seemed very dangerous. It was like Calvados that I don't know, like family members did themselves. The grand aunt or grand uncle, I don't know who, but someone did it. And it was very strong.
Ah oui,
Chier partout.
c'est de la pomme ça.
Bad.
It tastes like perfume. Like channel number 5.
That's the real one, yeah?
Non, non, mais il est bon, hein. C'est du vieux, hein. 40 ans d'âge. Il est très bon. Ah.
Oh, mais...
À chaque fois, ça fait un coup de fouet.
On the fourth day, we had a little brunch again in the beautiful garden of Pierre and his family. And yeah, had a lovely time before we had to go pick our train to Paris. We spent like 2 days in Paris. I didn't draw a lot because I know there is like this romanticized vision of Paris. Paris is not my city. Like, I don't really feel the vibe. I understand people that do, but I just don't. And so let me just show you the few clips that I got. We were staying in Montmartre, which is a really beautiful quarter. Very romantic, very cutesy. A lot of cafes and restaurants and stuff. You can like just walk around and enjoy yourself. But yeah, I don't know. It's just not really my city. Am I the only one thinking this? I don't know. We're done, we're finished. I am so happy. It was very much fun to edit this one. Way more fun than just like regular sketchbook tours, at least for me. Tell me what you think about it, because I did film my other trip to France that I had like a few weeks ago, and I also began another sketchbook, this one. I'm really in love with this one and I want to show you. So yeah, I would be happy to know if you want to see more of this stuff, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for staying till the end. Bye! Or in French. Let's do it in French. It was a French vlog. À bientôt! Au revoir! Okay. Bye!